Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Medium School, Morning Shift. Today I am going to take home science class for the students of class 7 on the topic of chapter 13, Creative Question Answer 1-2. I am repeating, today our topic is Creative Question Answer 1-2 from chapter 13. Students, this is our 15th lecture and 15th homework. I'm repeating, this is our 15th lecture and 15th homework. Students, take your notebook and writing elements. First, we'll discuss about creative question answer 1-2 and you have to pick the answers in your notebook. So let's begin. Chapter 13, Creative Question Answer 1. I'm reading the stem. Rashmi has recently bought a dress. The dress is very much simple in design. She wants to make this simple dress attractive by applying dyeing process. Now students will discuss about the answers of this question. Our first question is, what is dyeing? I'm repeating, our first question is, what is dyeing? The answer is, dyeing means applying color. I'm repeating the answer, dyeing means applying color. Number B, what do you understand by tie-dye? Our question is, what do you understand by tie-dye? Here is the answer. Tie-dye is a process of dyeing. In a process like tie-dye, a cloth is dyed in many ways and dipped into a liquid color. As a result, the cloth gets different kinds of designs on its both sides. So by tie-dyeing, we find a new dress designing in both sides. Now come to question number C. The question is, describe the process of dyeing. I'm repeating, describe the process of dyeing. You have to describe the process. How can we make dye? Okay, here is the answer. A new cloth with starch does not receive color well. That is why before dyeing we should wash the cloth to remove the starch, dry it and then iron it. Then the cloth should be folded in many ways. In order to make knots, sew the cloth or put small stones or pulses inside the knots. The knots are tied with threads and the cloth is dipped into the dye. The cloth will not be dyed in the places where the knots are tied. After drying, the cloth are opened the knots. As the knots will not be dyed, it will create a beautiful design. To dye, the cloth use a bowl made of aluminum or steel. Use warm water and the amount of water will be 20 times more than the weight of the cloth. For 1 yard cloth, prepare 3 solutions of 1% dye, 1% caustic soda and 2% hydrosulfide in 3 separate small bowls. Mix the solution with boiling water through a sieve one after another. After this, it needs to dip the cloth into the dye and stir it for some time. After 15 minutes, rinse the cloth with cold water and dry it. Now it's time to untie the knots and finally iron the cloth. Students, you can write the answer as I have given here or with the help of your text, you can write the process of dyeing. Now come to question number D. Compare and contrast formative design and decorative design. I am repeating the question. Compare and contrast formative design and decorative design. Students, here is our answer. Some of our dresses are made with simple fabric and some of them are made with designed fabrics. The pattern of simple fabric is called formative design and the pattern of a designed fabric is called decorative design. In other words, formative design is a pattern which is used to give the basic frame outline of the fabric. On the other hand, decorative design is the pattern where a special diagram or design is used to make the fabric more attractive. A formative cloth should be made in such a way so that it can be changed later into a decorative one. On the other hand, to make a cloth decorative, it is necessary to consider the color, form of the cloth or fabric with formative design. For example, we should not use woolen thread in a cotton fabric. A design will be formative when only a frame or outline of a diagram is made by printing, painting, embroidery, or some other process. On the other hand, in case of a decorative design, the diagram will be ornamented with some attractive designs. A decorative design of a cloth should look modern. So this is for the answer of question D. Students, we have discussed creative question answer 1 and now we'll discuss creative question answer 2. So let's begin. Creative question answer 2. The stem is: yesterday Salma attended her friend Shumi's birthday party. She wore a printed sky blue frock with heavy embroidery in the front and sleeve. In the party, everyone praised of her dress very much and asked her from where she did buy it. Salma replied that her mother has made the dress for her. This is the stem, and now we are going to discuss the answers of question A to D. Our first question is: what is embroidery? I'm repeating. Question number A is: what is embroidery? Embroidery is a pattern or picture consisting of different kinds of stitches that are sewn by threads and needle onto cloth. I'm repeating the answer. Embroidery is a pattern or picture consisting of different kinds of stitches that are sewn by threads and needle onto cloth. Now come to question number B. Differentiate between formative design and decorative design. I'm repeating the question. Differentiate between formative design and decorative design. You can write the answer like this. The pattern of simple fabric is called formative design and the patterns of a design fabric is called decorative design. Formative design gives the basic frame or outline, whereas decorative design gives a special diagram or pattern to make the fabric more attractive. So this is for the formative design and decorative design. Now come to question number C. How to print on cloth? Explain. I'm repeating. How to print on cloth? You have to explain the process. So the process is here. Printing means applying both color and shapes in a cloth. Printing cannot be done with fibers or threads Salma's mother has printed her dress at home. The process of printing are as follows. So here is the process that we can follow and we can print on our cloth. Number 1, the materials needed for printing are a wooden table, colors, blacks of different shapes, brush, old blanket, etc. Number 2, at first the cloth to be printed need to be washed and ironed properly. Number 3, secondly, the places for printing need to be decided and marked. Number 4, thirdly, an old blanket and a newspaper need to be laid under the cloth. Number 5, finally, we need to apply color carefully on the block and press it hard on the cloth. Number 6, after printing, the cloth need to be dried in shadow and get finally ironed. So in this way we can easily make print in our dress and can make our dress extraordinary. Now come to question number D. Decorating can make a simple dress extraordinary. Evaluate this statement. I'm repeating the question. Decorating can make a simple dress extraordinary. Evaluate this statement. Okay, here is our answer. Decorative can make a simple dress extraordinary. In the stem, although Salma's dress is a simple sky blue frock, print and embroidery have made it outstanding. Her dress gained her much praise and attention. Decorative dresses can be directly brought from market, or it can be printed at home. One can make beautiful embroideries on dress according to one's taste and personality. Besides this, one can also choose fabric of his or her choice. On the chosen fabric, decorative design can be made to look the fabric more attractive. Therefore, the statement above is true and logical. Students, that's for creative question answer 2. Now it's time to provide your homework. Your homework will be creative question answer AB from 1. I'm repeating, your homework will be creative question answer AB from 1. That means the question of what is dyeing and what do you understand by tie-dye. These two will be your homework. And don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the submission date. A lecture number is 15 and homework number is also 15. And the submission date will be the date of Sunday, because on every Sunday you have to submit your SW copies. Students, do your homework in your SW copy. Guardians or anyone else can submit your SW copies on every Sunday and can collect your previous copies on next Sunday. You need to be serious because you will get your CT, diary and SPO marks on the basis of the submission of your SW copies. That's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.